Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Match by Julia. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about expectations when coming to a matchmaker and really when you're out there doing online dating as well. I have a lot of people that come to me and they're not just picky, but they're very specific about what type of people they will date and what type of people they won't date. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that because when you come to a matchmaker, you basically you're coming to a professional, just like when you go to a doctor. And I, a lot of times, know what is right for you because I get to know you and I get to know your personality. And a lot of times, people tell me that they have a specific type or they only want to date specific type of women or men. In fact, there's a reason why they're still single because that type is probably not right for you because here you are, you're still single. So, what I tell all my clients when you come to me, you need to be open minded. You need to be open minded to all kinds of people. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to bring someone to you that I know you're not going to be attracted to. You tell me, look, I'm just not attracted, to brunettes or curly hair, whatever it is. I understand, but there's a lot of things that are very easily changed, right? Women can change their hair from one day to the next. So it's very refreshing for a matchmaker when a client comes in and says that I'm open to anyone that you bring to me as long as they have same interests as me, the same hobbies, they want to do the same things. Obviously, you don't want someone who's 100% like you, but someone who has some interest, that you have something in common. And it not only makes my job easier, but you're also opening up the pool of women that I can bring to you. Instead of just maybe a few, you will have much more of the right people for you. And you never know who you might like. You don't fall in love with that trait or the hobby or her look or her hair. You fall in love with the right woman, with the right man, with the right person. You fall in love with their heart. You don't fall in love with what they look like. And that's a huge thing I think people forget. The more time you spend with them, the more you get to know them, the more you fall in love with what you see. So for me as a matchmaker, it's very important that when you come to me, you're going to be open-minded because otherwise this isn't going to work. And I do have a lot of clients who end up rejecting one match after another, and the process doesn't work if you keep doing that. If you keep rejecting every match that I bring to you, whether you're a man or a woman, you have to be open. You have to be open-minded, and you cannot keep rejecting people because at the end of our 3 months or 6 months or whichever membership you choose, you're still gonna end up being single because you just rejected half the people that are brought to you. So that's very important to remember, is to stay open-minded. Obviously, if you're an extremely athletic person, I'm not gonna bring someone to you who's overweight or who just does not like working out, who doesn't stay in shape, who's not healthy. So that's a given. But for the most part, I would love to see every client that comes to me to be open-minded about the types of people that are out there. And also, you have to be realistic because just because you want a skinny blonde doesn't mean that the skinny blonde wants you. So you kind of have to understand that this goes both ways, and I can't force people to meet with you. I wish I could, but it just doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So anyway, keep that in mind. If you have any questions, please reach out. Please post comments. I always want your feedback. And don't forget to subscribe and check in, and we'll post more videos. Thanks, guys.